That's right.
But that was to do with the Irish. That wasn't to do with.
No,
That wasn't to do with someone that was
But it
Italian
shows
or
you a
whatever
little
else, mate.
how...
Probably they had some reason to talk about that and like that because they're shit.
Yeah.
It was the Croatians. The worst people in Tiburon because they're mule, you know what I mean? They're irrational.
Now, fortunately, we don't have any...
It's hard to believe, but how could, I think, look back at my parents' generation, I think, how could you have been so frightened of this fucking religious man, you know, like Mannix or
Oh,
something?
he was a very powerful man.
Fuck them, these people. I would have been against them, I would have fucking gone to kill these people, man.
Yeah, but it's in people's
First,
head.
I
I don't
think
know.
Who was Maddox?
He was the Archbishop of Melbourne.
Oh, right.
They just, it's like when I went to Scotland and my
Died
uncles,
1963.
my uncles, if anything came on the TV
About 2
to
or
do
3
with,
days before being 100 years of age. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
2 or 3
yeah.
days before being
He
100
was a
years of
very
age.
powerful man.
Very
Oh,
powerful.
right. So what were we saying about your uncle in Scotland?
no. I'm just saying, you know, like with all this nationalism and all this bullshit, and it's like when I was in Scotland and my relatives were going,
You see,
we're going to go to Glasgow, we're going to watch the soccer game, you know, between, what's it called?
the Protestant ethics is
I can't
very
remember.
much coming from Scotland.
What's
The
this?
Protestant ethics.
Yeah, because you've got to look
And
at
as a
John.
result of it, you know, capitalism really, the core
Because
of
the Scots were
capitalism.
very strong, mate. And you've got to remember
As a matter
John.
of fact, outside
You
it-
remember John Knox?
Yes.
John Knox went from Scotland to Europe.
He went to Calvin to Geneva.
Calvary, yeah, of course. Kelvin. If you go to what is it, Geneva,
Geneva.
you go to the Reformation Park, and you've got all the
Hey,
great reformers
do you have a second-
in the park.
do you have a
John
second-
Knox, Luther, William Protestant, Calvin.
But they're all
them,
different.
all of them, yeah.
The point is this, how Calvin come up with this concept. God is omnipotent and omniscient. Therefore, he knows who is going to be saved and who is going to be condemned forever. How do we know who is going to be saved? How do we know who is going to be condemned? Through their material successes. And that's everyone competed, getting on the top financially, to prove that they were the elect.
That's right. But you've got to also look. You look at the history of the Reformation, and you look at how Luther travelled to Rome.
But he was a rat bag.
But he was a I like people
No, he
because
was- I'll tell
they
you
were
what-
radical. They were radical people, mate.
But
They
you know
changed.
why he was a red bag? He was in the hand of the nobles, of the German noble. The German noble had to pay 1/10 of all their money to Rome.
Yeah.
So, you know, they went along with Luther, and without their support, Luther would have not succeeded.
No.
Luther was declared persona non grata by Charles V, the Holy Roman Emperor. And what it meant in those days to be declared persona non grata, if you walk out in the street, you could be killed and nobody would look after you.
Yeah.
But what happened when he, at the diet of the father, when he walked there, he was abducted by one of the nobles. But he had to work for it.
Yes.
Because he started off with the priesthood of all belief. In other words, he said, you don't need a priest anymore between you and God. You and God, and forget about the priest.
Yeah. The book.
So
I mean,
the Anabaptist